Well, it's that time, folks. It's that time. And if you ain't been paying attention to what's going on over there with the former baby girl, Amberlynn Reid, then you missed out on a lot. You know why? Because she up to her shenanigans again, folks. Is she coming over here to the platform, to YouTube, and posting some nice content, maybe a little bit, how can I say, shorts or a vlog or something? Even though she not getting paid, give us something to watch. Is she doing that for you? No, she is not. But instead, she's spending her hours, days, years, decades, and millennia inside of a Discord. Instead of trying to rebuild her channel, become the greatest icon on YouTube, be the #1 channel, is she gonna put any effort in it? No, there's no effort gonna be put in ever. You know why? Because she never put effort in before, after, in the future. That's what's going to happen, folks. So she just spending her days in Discord in her hug box, folks. There's millions. I think there's 20,000, maybe 2,000, or at least one other person that's sitting in there 24/7 talking to the Amberlynn Reid all day, all night, and just joking around and making mayhem over there. And the best part of this, folks, Amberlynn Reid have no content, so she got to create something that don't exist to exist so it don't exist again. I know you don't know what that means, but I know what it means. Think about it. She go over there, she got to create some drama, right? Because it's not there. So she got to create more drama to undo the drama that she dramaed before. So what does that mean? Our former baby girl, Amberlynn Reid, was over there, and she's like, I got no content. What could I possibly do to stir up some drama here so that the reaction channels, the people that's doing stuff to keep her livelihood going on over here, so people know who she is, let's give them something to talk about. So what could she possibly do? And if you've been here at least 5 minutes or 10 years or 13 years watching Amberlynn Reid, then you have an idea. There is 2 things she could do. Either one, medical scare. She got an ingrown toenail, a dangling ankle, and we're going to all get stirred up and make videos about it like, oh, Amberlynn Reid, she tripped and fell and she got a dangling ankle, right? And then we post videos about it and she's like, ha, 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 I never had that problem. Or number 2, this is the one that's 100%, 0% that always happens. She has to start some drama about the relationship she's in. And you know who she's dating or not dating or whoever it is. So Amberlynn Reid is currently, that's the word I use. I use a word that's pretty long. Currently, got a lot of letters. It means current, right? And this is what happened. She went on the Discord and she said that her and Tommy have broken up. I have to be serious. Her and Tommy have broken up again for the 1,000 billion million billion time. They have broken it. This is very serious. Everybody take this serious. You know this is gonna happen. There's nothing stopping them. They're never gonna get back. I cried a tear. No, I didn't actually cry a tear. I just put a little bit Visine in my eye and I made believe. That's what I did. I Visined it up and I made believe. I was like, Amberlynn Reid and Tommy, that's it. The finale. I'm never gonna get to watch this again. Nobody cares about it, but we're going to talk about it. You know why? Because this is the silliest nonsense I have heard. So I want you to listen to carefully right here, because I know people are going to say maybe Amberlynn Reid didn't say that, but she actually said it in her own voice. Nobody was doing like talking for her. So listen carefully what she had right here. Boom.
I broke up with her.
Yes, you heard it right there, folks. Amberlynn Reid said that she broke up with Tommy. I knew it was a lie when I heard that right there. I was like, this is complete lie, but I'm gonna go along with it with everybody else. We got to make videos. We got to post something over here because Amberlynn Reid not posting. But she said that Amberlynn Reid would never break up with nobody. You know why? Because she just can't. She doesn't want to lose that. She's like, that type of person that's like, how can I say, if I break up with this person, what if that was the person for me forever and it was my fault? That's her whole attitude. So that's why she never break up with anybody, just in case. So I was like taking it serious. I think I checked my watch, it was like 1 second and then I gave up on it. So I said, let me just wait around a little time because this breakup is going to last at least 30 minutes or something like that. And then later during the day or last night or whenever it is, Amberlynn Reid, she returned to the Discord with a huge announcement. Was the announcement, how can I say, that Tommy was exposed for cheating, and there was a video like the Foodie Wan Kenobi and a husband video, that type of thing, and everybody was hearing people. No, that's not what happened, right? Was there a video of Tommy on a date with somebody? Nope, we didn't get none of that. We just got Amberlynn Reid telling Once again, another story that nobody believes. I don't even think the people in Discord over there believe. I think they just go along with it so they could catch a line and making up stories and all this nonsense. You know, like the rest of us, we just say, you let Amberlynn Reid speak. That's the best thing you could ever do. Just let Amberlynn Reid talk, say her words, whatever she wants, because you know what's going to happen 100%, 0%. She going to contradict herself. She going to lie. She going to make up an excuse, and then she going to re-lie about that lie that she lied 2 times ago. And that's what she does. She's very consistent like that. That's the most consistent she has besides being inconsistent on YouTube. That's the most consistency she has going on. So since we let her talk and talk and talk again, we had to just wait for the moment that she was going to return and make this story that didn't exist not exist again. So this is what she came on and posted right here. Look at this. Boom. Tommy and I are back together in a hard they are back together. I was so happy. I could not, the tears was flowing out of my eyes. I was like, this story's going to continue over again. You know why? Because there has to be a finale, folks. Amberlynn Reid has pulled the breakup, the unbreakup, and all this stuff for the past 2 years. And that is just dragged on and on and on. And there is only one finale that we waiting for. The fake marriage, folks. That's the next one. We're going to get the fake engagement. Amberlynn Reid's going to buy herself 3 more rings, right? And then we're going to get a story of how romantic Tommy proposed to her from 5,000 miles away in Wisconsin. I could see it now. Amberlynn Reid's going to see that Tommy hired a plane. You know the ones that did it, the letters in the sky with the clouds? It's going to say, will you marry me, Amberlynn Reid? Love, Tommy. And then she's going to, how can I say, skydive right out of the plane. She's going to go there and with a parachute and land right in Amberlynn Reid's stoop, right on the steps right there, and she's gonna propose right there with the ring, 10,000 carats, right? And none of this is gonna none of that story just made up, but it doesn't matter. It sounds pretty good, right? So that's where we at, folks. We're gonna get the fake proposal or whatever nonsense, and Amberlynn Reid's gonna make a story, because right now, if you notice, we going through this whole nonsense from the LCU back in the day. They broke up, they got back together. They broke up, they got back together. Now we're in Discord world here, era, what's going on, breaking up and unbreaking up and all this nonsense. This is the only thing Amberlynn Reid has. She is, how can I say, a rerun. It's straight up a rerun, a bad sitcom with a rerun that nobody want to watch. And the saddest part of this whole thing, we now not even on YouTube. We not on TikTok. We are now in the Discord era, folks. We're just over there where Amberlynn Reid is spending her hours and days talking to people in Discord because she thinks she like the coolest person in the room. And that's the wild part. I want you to think back to this. When you was watching Amberlynn Reid and she was making up all them excuses. Oh, I can't come over here and post. I am very busy. I have a life. I'm traveling the world. I'm going to bingo every day. I'm doing all this. That she have no time to do anything. She can't post for her community. She can't post for her viewers. She can't do nothing. She is so busy. But we can see right here, she not even paying attention. That she have nothing else going on. There's nothing going on that she's spending hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours inside Discord, listening to people or just sitting there doing whatever nonsense it is. Besides trying to rebuild her platform, right, to be, how can I see, rehired by YouTube. That should be her main priority, right? She wants to get them money. She wants to get them big checks from YouTube. She wants to have them $32,000 checks. Is she putting even 5 minutes into the platform? Nope. She's spending it over there on Discord, doing nonsense, getting in trouble, saying wild stuff over there that she should not be saying, right? And what do I mean about she should not be saying it? If she is a person that's going to be working on YouTube, she signs a contract. It's, how can I say, it's like a guidelines thing and a responsibility as a creator. And Amberlynn Reid said that she read all the terms of service, but you know she didn't do none of that nonsense, right? Just like she didn't write all them journals. It doesn't matter, right? So she should have really paid attention. So you know what I did, folks? I said Amberlynn Reid didn't want to do the research. So what did I do? Because I know people are going to say what Amberlynn Reid does in Discord and what she does on TikTok and what she does other places doesn't matter on YouTube. It doesn't count. But that is not the truth, folks. She should be reading it. So you know what I did, folks? Amberlynn Reid, I did this for you. I did a little bit detectives to prove that what you doing on Discord, on TikTok, and what you saying all over the internet is not allowed on YouTube. You're going to be fired once again for the third time, and it's going to be, how can I say, it's not going to be good because you are not following the rules that you should be following. So you know what I did? I went to the, how can I say, the community guidelines. I went through the creator responsibility, and I said, I remember reading that you're not allowed to do something even off platform, or you could get your AdSense terminated, you could get demonetized, you could get all this type of stuff for doing something on Twitter. You going wild over there on TikTok, on Instagram, or any other platform, even in Discord, you saying and writing stuff that's inappropriate over there, you are accountable. So you know what I did? I took a whole 5 seconds. I looked it up on YouTube, Google, the help and all the responsibilities on there, and I found it right here. Look at this. Boom. Please take these rules seriously. Now, the Amberlynn Reid already failed there. If a YouTuber's creator's on and offline platform behavior harms our users, community, employees, ecosystem, we may respond based on a number of factors, including not to limited to egregiousness, that's a big word, of their actions and whether a pattern of behavior exists. Our response will range from suspending a creator's privileges to an account termination. You see right there, Amberlynn Reid, you messing around on Discord, you posting wild stuff, you saying wild stuff over there, you doing TikTok and all this. It says that your account can be suspended. We know that's already happened to you. You've been banned from, or how can I kick that out of the partner program twice already. Suspension is, you understand that, but account termination means the end. The finale, folks. No more working here ever again. But Amberlynn Reid, is she going to say that she remembers reading this? Nope. I didn't see that. AI didn't tell me about it. Well, AI will tell you if you just Googled it, right? But this is what she's, how can I say, risking it all, right? To play games over there in Discord and act wild over there to, how can I say, impress people. That's going to get her in trouble. And it's right there on the YouTube page in font that's probably 9 whatever pixels or like that. It's right there. But you know what I said? I'm going to find it again. Maybe this is in the bottom and Amberlynn Reid couldn't find it. She just missed that whole part that says, read seriously. So I found another post right here. Look at this. Boom. Protect the YouTube community. As a YouTube creator, you should remain responsibility both on and off the platform. If we see that a creator's on and off platform behavior harms our users, communities, employees, ecosystem, we may take actions to protect the community. So this is on there twice, right? You can't say that you missed it once. It's there twice in bold. It said protect the YouTube community, like bold face, right? So you can see it right there. But Amberlynn Reid's not going to do this until there's a penalty. But what can you do? She going to gamble her channel and risk it all. She could do what she wants. And the best part, I'm not just talking about off platform. That's something that she now knows, right? I put it right here in my video. If you didn't know, now you know right here. But the wild part right here, think about it. On platform, Amberlynn Reid was over in the LCU. She was saying wild stuff. She was doing bad things. She was being, how can I, out of control over there, right? And that was on platform. Think about it. They got that, all the videos from the LCU, they had to delete with Amberlynn Reid. Her account could have been terminated. She was against the rules being over there. And then she was breaking the responsibility as a creator to not harm the platform. And the stuff she was doing and saying was harming the platform. There was nothing good over there going on that she was saying. She was saying bad things. She was cursing at people. She was against the whole terms of service. And she just didn't get caught out there and get her account terminated. She lucky that she played and she escaped there without risking it all. So I don't know what to say to Amberlynn Reid. You want to play these games? Go right ahead. You're going to win silly prizes. And think about it. Imagine losing your platform where you were making millions of dollars on YouTube, 10,000 to 30,000 a month because you want to act silly and wild over there on a Discord, or act silly and wild on a YouTube channel because you didn't read the guidelines. You know she read it. She just going to do what she has to do. And even if she didn't read it, under the terms of service, you click that button. It's saying that you acknowledge reading it, right? You didn't read it. You just clicked it and you didn't find out it was in the bottom in the fine print and that where it says seriously, that's still accountable by you. You know why? You clicked it saying that you did not lie. You read every single page, every single lie there, and you knew the rules. So that's how it is. Well, that's the end of the video, folks, and I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day. Later.